Welcome to the Lifestyles with Thais show. I'm Thais Froggatt, your host. I'm a writer, an avid foodie, a yogi, and presenter. Our guest has come from Spain. He is currently residing in Rottnest Island, offshore from the city of Perth in Western Australia. I was in Spain 3 months ago last year for the summer, our winter, and I thought it would be an exciting opportunity to talk to him. Our guest started his culinary journey in various countries such as Spain, Hong Kong, Australia, and worked for the notorious El Bulli. He's participated in various local TV programs in Spain, Hong Kong, Philippines, Japan, and he's written cookbooks published in Spanish. He is an accomplished, enthusiastic, international executive chef, and his enthusiasm transcends into the entire experience, giving guests a contemporary journey. Let's welcome Chef Quim Hermandez.
Hi guys, my name is Quim, I am from Barcelona and I am a chef. Today I will cook for you a nice red tuna crudo, which is, I will make it with red tuna and a spicy nuoc mam sauce, which is a sauce originally from Vietnam. It's made with fish sauce, white sugar, garlic, lime juice, red chilies. We use 8 birds and red long chilies. I hope you will enjoy it, and you will see it's very tasty and aromatic, full of sweetness, sourness and spiciness.
And voila! Here we are. Red tuna crudo with a spicy nuoc mam sauce for all of you. Hope you will enjoy it.
Welcome, Kim. How
Welcome.
are you?
Thank you. Good, very well. Thank you very much.
Great. It's really a pleasure to have you on the show. So I'm an absolute fan, and I love that you shared with us one of your favorite dishes with the ceviche. Could you tell me why that particular dish was so significant to you?
Look, in rawness and coming from the Mediterranean area, raw fish is a key point. It's a hero dish on our food, and it's when you have a fresh fish, no better option to eat it than that crudo. But it's not. End of the day, it's not crudo because you add some citrics. They cook it. They will cook. And like the ceviche, you add some leche de tigre, something similar with lime juice. In this case, we use with fish sauce, lime juice, a bit of sugar, and then you have the full flavor of the fish on your mouth. I think it's one of the best options to eat any fish, basically. Fish or
No, any
seafood. I love.
fish, is that right?
Not 100% all of them. Not 100% all of them. Blue fish is better, or fatty fish are better. Cod, for example, is not one of the best because it's a lot of gelatin in there. But if you jump in top of the prawns, seafood, prawns or some clams, crayfish, it's another world. It's totally different world. It's an amazing piece of meat you put in your mouth, and you discover you open another window in your culinary experience, and your palate say, "Wow, this is totally different. I love it." Try one day to eat some raw fish like this. I remember when I was a kid in a fisher village in Spain. When the boats arrive, they arrive with some broken prawns. You say here broken prawns. the fishermen they're doing, they give it to us as a kid. They give it to us as a snack. You take out the skin and you eat it straight away, raw, with no salt, nothing, only the salt from the sea water, and was something I really remember in my entire life. And some of these remembers of when I was a kid, they are nowadays in my dishes.
And tell me, what are your philosophies for food in general?
I think the most important for me is the quality product. No matter, I'm not talking about expensive products. I'm talking about the quality product. No matter if it's a small carrot or a small sardine, need to be as fresh as possible. And you need to look on top of this. You are not a really chef or really passionate on the kitchen if you are not passionate for the going to the markets. Go to look around what is the seasonal products, the local producers. They make something very interesting for us, and they are the best teachers to show us what is the products around where we are living. Because my experience around the world show me this is very important. Follow a little bit your instincts where you are living, what you need, and go there and check around. No matter if you are close to the beach or in the hills, the most important is the quality product.
And speaking of the product, now that you're living in the island Rottnest, have you discovered new produce that you wouldn't normally find in Spain? Something new that you're working with?
Probably not new. Of course, all the new greens or vegetables, coastal vegetables like samphire or salt bush, bunya bunya, no in Rhodes Island, in Queensland. But this is different. But the biggest surprise for me was when I tried the crayfish. We have crayfish as well in Spain with no problems. But here the crayfish in Western Australia are sweet. We have are sweeter than in Spain. We have beautiful scallops in Spain, but the scallops of Rottnest Island are more sweet than what we have in Spain. This is something the ocean changed the flavors, and what the products they eat around them, they change the flavor. And this is something really interesting, because when I love these products with raw, crudo. I love it. And when you try Spanish lobsters from the Mediterranean Sea, is a special flavor. But when you try these ones in Rottnest Island, you need to increase a little bit all the dressing you add there, to add a bit more salt, because it's too sweet for my mouth. But this is quite nice, very, very important. And then another thing I like in when you are working around the wall and cooking around the wall is you need to use the local products. Make it a nice pesto with some fire and mix it with the local products, and you will see the difference. You will see the explosion of the flavors in your mouth. It's amazing. Something really, really interesting. Using the technique you have from another countries to adapt to the Australian products is very interesting. You have a very, very beautiful products here in this country.
Oh, I'm pleased that you say that. I'm glad. That's fantastic.
No, it's the truth.
It's the truth. Good, good. No, I'm very, very pleased and very proud of the country that I'm from, and I'm even more happy that from a Spanish chef, international chef, even agrees that you've been pretty satisfied with what we offer. And obviously those scallops that you mentioned, I had no idea that the flavors were different, but I'm sure because of the different regions, and I guess finding that balance of sweet, sour. And tell us what challenges have you faced during being in one of the most demanding industries. Hospitality must be very hard to balance between work and private life. Have you
Yeah,
found that to be a challenge? It's been very busy.
this is always a challenge. The work-life balance in hospitality is very difficult. If you are a passionate person, very very passionate, the same as me, it's very difficult. But you need to think. My life is moving around hospitality. When today I'm driving to the Margaret River to see new restaurants, to try new products, to try what they offer in this region here. I'm not a blogger. I'm not a foodie. I love what I'm doing, and I really think if the professionals are working with passion, interest, and honesty, the food they provide us is amazing. Normally, sometimes when you don't like the product, or when I don't like any dish, any plate, I'm always thinking maybe it's me, because the chef should be proud about what he did, and maybe it's me. I choose I make a wrong decision, and why I need to write a comment in internet or in TripAdvisor, for example, if maybe it's my fault. Why I am the one to decide if it's good or if it's bad in terms of I don't know the experience of the chef. I don't know what is the he's proud about what he's doing or not. And when you will present something and you present something to the guest, you need to think behind of this is a human being, is a person behind there, is a group of person in the kitchen or in the floor as well. And probably they're doing the best, and our expectations sometimes are higher than the reality is.
That's interesting that you say that. I can certainly relate to that because, from my experience, you can never really please everyone.
No, of course not,
And
impossible.
I've no, no, no. And I just wanted to touch base on your travels. I mean, you have been everywhere. Your CV, your resume is amazing, from El Ballet, the experiences and all those resorts. And which country was a particular favorite of yours, and why?
Country? Oh,
Yeah.
any country making good food. I don't have any. I'm not a flag person. I don't have any flag. I don't follow any name. I was born in Barcelona. I was living in different countries, and I like when the people is open the hearts and let you stay on the country and enjoy the products. You need to respect them. You need to respect the product they have it. And I never think when I am here in Australia or when I was in Hong Kong. In Australia is huge. I was working in Melbourne, in Sydney, in Darwin, in Cairns, and the products are different. But I never think in I'm coming from Spain, my product is better than yours. No, you have what you have. I need to accept. I need to work on this with these products and make it as much better as possible. As I told you before, you have an amazing products. You have a lot of beautiful seafood, amazing vegetables, meat. Why I need to look at what is the difference between Spanish and Australian food? No, I'm a citizen of the world. I think where somebody's cooking something, I am there. I am with them. I like to cook on the beach. I like to cook very casual style food. I like to cook fine dining. I like to cook for families. I like to cook for ministers. End of the day, all the people need the same. I'm proud about what I'm doing every day, no matter it's for the kings. I was cooking for the kings of Spain, or if it's for normal people with no names or no big family names behind. It's what the people deserve.
Incredible. Oh, well, wonderful story, and how it finds ways to weave context into the food that we eat. I certainly feel your passion and how you really relate to what you do, and it shows. And it's about the people who make the food, and your stories, the traditions, their histories, and also the lands that they come from. I want to thank you, Kim, for your
Thank you.
time today. Thank
Thank you
you,
very
and
much.
goodbye. You're
Thank you. Thank
welcome.
you very much. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
And That's all we have for you today. Thanks for spending time with me, and to InView TV and Bruce Mott for producing today's episode. My name is Thais Froggatt. We'll see you next time on Lifestyles with Thais.
It's all about